And as the cars slot into place on the grid, white is the colour of Daniel Cow on pole position, yellow for Muiz Muziaffa, blue for Isiraf Danish, yellow for Nazim Asma, orange for Alessandro Gietti on the third row, and red for Presley Martono. Luke Thompson's car is red, orange for Himiki Taira, who's alongside him, and the grid formed, ready for 9 laps. The last race of the weekend. The lights go red, the engine notes rise. When the lights go out now, we are racing, and a good start made by the poleman Daniel Cow, who blasts away. Kane Shepherd switches sides from the back of the grid and tries to get a tow on the run down towards turn 1, and then perhaps dive up the inside as the cars get to the braking area. There he is in the blue car. He fans out to the inside line. Is it going to be Daniel Cow to lead the way? Tucked up behind him is Isiraf Danish in the blue car on the inside line. On the outside, you've got the two yellow perils, and Muziaffa and Asman. They drop downhill for the first time out of turn 2. Daniel Cow trying to get away, and he needs to outscore Alessandro Gietti as best he can in this. The dust settles as 1 and 2 run wide, coming out of turn 2, downhill now. This is the run up towards turn 4. Climb the hill, Daniel Cow goes defensive, moves across on Isiraf Danish on the inside line. Kane Shepherd has made a pretty good start. He's gained 3 places, maybe 4 in the background. Wide goes Cow. Plenty run wide, and up the inside to make it 3 wide for the race lead goes Muziaffa, number 23, right round the outside. Muziaffa takes the race lead, so it is Malaysian drivers 1 and 2 with Isiraf Danish in 2nd spot, and Daniel Cow, who did lead, is down to 4th place now, and he's about to lose another one as through Gietti is already up into 3rd, but he's got Presley Martono behind him in the red car for 5th place. So it's a real struggle for Cow here. He is desperately trying to gain places back, but he can't afford to give away anymore if he puts himself on the wrong line. It is Muiz Muziaffa leading the way to turn 9. Gietti there goes defensive in the middle of the road at turn 9. He turns through the left and climbs the hill now. Up towards turn 10, over the brow for the first time. The other nice thing about racing these cars here, the cars are fairly narrow and the circuit is very wide, so there's lots of space. You can overtake, you can use the tow on the long straights as well and get the slipstream effect to your advantage. The cars now accelerate downhill for the first time with Muiz Muziaffa trying to break away. Now, this weekend, he has had an improving spell in as much as he's had a 4th, 7th, 11th, 2nd, and then a 5th earlier on in the day. So admittedly he's been up and down a little bit, but a 2nd place was a good result in the first race this morning. What can he do now in the last race of the weekend? At the moment it's a Malaysian 1-2, which will be great news for the local media, but the Frenchman who lives in Morocco, Alessandro Gietti, is going after him, and they break for turn 15 with side by side for Presley Martono on the outside line, Daniel Cow on the inside. They scramble into the hairpin. Gietti goes a little bit wide in the orange car, and now they hit the pit straight, accelerating up towards the line. Through they come, over the line. It is up front, Muiz Muziaffa. Isiraf Danish in 2nd place, Alessandro Gietti runs 3rd. 4th is Cow, 5th is Martono, but they're side by side looking to the braking area. Cow on the inside line, Martono brakes late, Cow brakes later. Do they scrabble round the corner? They do, but wide goes Martono. He's on the inside line for turn 2. Get your handkerchief ready, this could end in tears. Not quite, they just avoid one another. Martono goes through, takes 4th place away from Daniel Cow as they sprint down the hill now. Right up with them, the next of the yellow perils there, Nazim Asman, who was 4th on the grid but has dropped back over the opening couple of laps. Asman there trying to go with them as they turn out towards turn 4. There on the inside line, Daniel Cow losing ground again because past him goes Asman. Past him right round the outside goes Himiki Taira. This is the replay of how it all started down at turn 1. They were both lucky to survive that, but also Kane Shepherd now is getting in on the act as far as the Daniel Cow battle is concerned. There he is with the white crash helmet, Kane Shepherd in the blue car. He's on the tail of Daniel Cow. These were the drivers that ran 1st and 2nd, Shepherd and Cow in the first race. Cow won race 2, Shepherd bounced back to win race 3, but at the moment they're squabbling quite a long way down the order relative to their normal results and their normal pace. Hard on the brakes into turn 9. There goes 77, Isiraf Danish, who is now defending from Alessandro Gietti, and therefore he is dropping away from Muiz Muziaffa, the race leader. Now Gietti was like this in race 2 earlier on today, race 5 of the weekend. It took him a while to get through the traffic, and when he did, he was too far back to really attack Presley Martono for the race lead, so he will have learnt from that and knows he's got to get on with it, not only because he's losing touch net to Muziaffa in the lead, but he's also now got Presley Martono there getting closer in the red car as they break for turn 14, and very, very wide goes Danish. That should give Gietti a chance to challenge up on the inside line. Is it going to pay out for him? No, not this time. Nose to tail they run though, in the wheel tracks, in the tow is Gietti, and look, they all form up in a queue because each driver is trying to get the slipstream effect off the car ahead. Gietti to the outside line, wide in, tight out, might be the plan here. Can he get through at the hairpin? Let's see, turn 15 at the end of lap 2. He's on the outside line. the danger is he gets run out wide and the door is open for Martono to challenge. Towards the timing line they come now. Second, third and fourth battling amongst themselves. Fastest lap, Kane Shepherd lower down the order. Here now against Danish goes Giretti. He's on the outside line down to turn one. He might have made his move a bit early there, and he's also on the wrong side. He's on the outside line. Martono fourth in the red car, fifth in the yellow livery is Nazim Azman. They dive into turn one, and Giretti can't do it on the outside line, and nor can he stay level to attack at turn two. The leader, though, is now 1.8 seconds to the good as they scrabble out of turn two, heading down the hill, and damage for Giretti, the championship leader with a damaged wing. Now, this is what we saw for Kane Shepherd in the earlier race 5, and he was a retirement with the nose being damaged. And all of a sudden, Alessandro Giretti's championship weekend, he's taking a turn for the worse because that car's going to be very, very hard to drive. Look, he locks up coming into turn four. Past him goes Martono. Azman tries to go through. And Giretti, with them all stacked up behind him, is suddenly hampered for pace because the car has no grip relative to how it should be, and he's going to be really struggling to drive this. The more places he loses, the higher the points tally, the worse it will get. So look now, he's very much the cork in the bottle. Presley Martono is the main rival as far as the championship weekend is concerned. Through on the inside goes Hibiki Thyra. Now the next one is Nazim Azman. Shepherd is behind him, and Giretti, after just a little touch, suddenly has that 8-point advantage in the championship, looking as though it's ebbed away completely. He's got them crawling all over the back of him. With limited aero, with reduced grip, reduced downforce, Alessandro Giretti is going to struggle because this is lap 3. He's going to have to pit surely, but then it's a case of how long will it take to change the nose cone on that car. When Kane Shepherd pitted with damage in race 5, he did not go back out again. So Giretti here has to make a call. Does he try and stay out and salvage what he can, or does he pit and then lose so much time that he's very unlikely to make places back again, but with a quicker car? And if a safety car were to come out, that would give him an opportunity. Meantime, you never know what might happen to Presley Martono. He is in third place, but could he suffer some bad fortune before the end? We're on lap 3, 9-lap race, a long way to go. The leader is Luis Muziafa, looking for a win. Second place is Raf Danish, who has yet to score a win as well, and then Presley Martono, victor already once this weekend, and suddenly Martono, even though he's 8 points back, might be on here for the championship. But he is fourth over the timing line. Sorry, he is third, I should say, as he comes over the timing line. Need to see where Giretti is relative to him. Giretti goes through in 5th. It's a manful job hanging on there rather than slipping straight away to the back of the pack. There's Kane Shepherd to the inside of him. He should be able to go through. Giretti now the pioneer at each corner to try and find out what the car is like. He goes wide deep into the corner, clatters a little bit into Azman. Past him goes Shepherd. Azman's going to mug him on the inside at 2. Look, goes through. Daniel Cow is still stuck behind him. He's dropping away as well. And his car has also got damage. Look, he's got exactly the same problem. So right front fins pointing at the sky are now very much in vogue. Another place lost by Giretti. Then Kane Shepherd is on a mission as there. Danish versus Martono for second place arrive up at turn 4 together. Here we go, 17, which is Nazim Azman. He's ahead of Giretti. So the order is Muziafa from now Martono in second place. Danish is third, and fourth, I think his best showing yet, Hibiki Thyra going really well, the Japanese driver. In 5th place, it is now Kane Shepherd, who is storming up the order, helped in part by 1 or 2 with damage, struggling for pace. But because they've got damage, the order is shuffling at every corner. We're not done yet in this, not by a long chalk. So down towards turn 9, Presley Martono running in second place, but he's got to make up over 3 seconds to the race leader. There's the damaged crew, and Daniel Cow launches himself up the inside, and he goes ahead of Giretti. Round the outside line there goes Timothy Yeo, who's running in that midfield gaggle. So Daniel Cow's damage, not perhaps quite as serious for him as it is for Alessandro Giretti. Here's the replay. Daniel Cow dives up the inside, very, very late on the brakes. It's very unlikely you see that move in GT cars, for example, for the rest of the weekend, but in F4 with narrower track and the width of the road helping, you do see that move, and it pays off for Daniel Cow, place gain. So, race order. It is Luis Muziafa leading the way. Second, Presley Martono. Third, the blue car is that of Isiraf Danish, who's dropped a place. Fourth, Hibiki Thyra's orange car. Fifth in the blue livery there, you can see Kane Shepherd. Sixth is Nazim Azman. Seventh is Cow. Eighth now is Luke Thompson. In 9th place, Alessandro Giretti. And in 10th place behind him, it is going to be Armand Johani as the cars come off turn 15 and over the timing line. So, time to start thinking championship here. As far as the Presley Martono versus Alessandro Giretti situation is concerned, Martono 19 coming into this, and 11 as far as that man there, Giretti, is concerned, and he's going to lose another place if he's not careful, because the car, as you can see, is now much reduced in pace, although it's interesting that Daniel Cow has actually got ahead of him. Cow not feeling quite the same effect. Kane Shepherd has done the fastest lap of the race, but Martono is on for 2 points, provisionally, 21, and Giretti at the moment classified 8th, so he is on 19. He's still ahead, but only just, but that's going to change surely as the race wears on. Of course, if other people drop out, that would help Giretti get up the order, so it's worth him staying out there, trying to salvage whatever he can. You do not know what's going to happen. You wouldn't have predicted the damage for him, nor for Daniel Cow, but there's the race leader, Muzayafa, the Malaysian driver here, is trying to make good his escape and succeeding in so doing, it's got to be said. Comes now out of turn 8. Look at the margin he's managed to pull. Fastest lap of the race, Kane Shepherd in the background, the blue car. Shepherd in the white crash helmet, the Thai driver, former karts champion, closing up onto the back now of the Japanese driver Hibiki Taira as he comes up through 9 into 10. A little bit of a climb uphill there as they turn through. Then you drop down the other side here. Doesn't look that steep a climb, but it does just crest over. The road tightens at turn 12. Daniel Cow with the damage going through. That's the exit of turn 14. They're not there yet. They'll be there in a moment or two because they've got to get through 12 and 13, the downhill swoop. That's 12, and they're 13 just at the foot of the hill. So the race leader out on his own, Luis Muziafa. The danger in all of this now is Kane Shepherd. Now, from Giretti's point of view, he wants as many cars up there fighting Martono as he can get somehow, because that might take points away from Martono. The man that he really wants to be cheering for is Izaraf Danish, because he's having a good go, and so is Kane Shepherd, relative to number 1 there, Hibiki Taira. Over the timing line has just gone the leader, and that means now 5 laps are done by Muziafa, and replay here of the race leader, Luis Muziafa, and that off the road is Luke Thompson. Now, he was running in close company with Alessandro Giretti, and so let's see whether or not, yes, he goes through, he's dropped back, so that puts Giretti, or keeps Giretti in 8th place. Up to 9th is Armin Journey, 10th is Arsh Journey, and down to 11th, Luke Thompson, son of championship promoter and organiser and general impresario in this region, Peter Thompson. There, wheel to wheel through on the inside line goes Arsh Journey, back ahead of Luke Thompson in this fight for 10th place. So good effort this by Arsh Journey, the former karter. Had a non-start in the first race of the day. Earlier, the car ground to a halt on the green flag lap, delayed the start of the race. There is number 17, which is Nazim Azman, down in 6th place. Kane Shepherd is still the man in a big hurry, doing fast sectors, fastest laps as well, as they're back on the inside of Thompson goes Journey to try and maintain the place. This is 10th they're battling for. The sprint now towards turns 7 and 8. There's the race leader out on his own, who is Muziafa. Now what's going on behind him? It is Danish back ahead of Martono. That's good news as far as Alessandro Giretti is concerned, because it's another point that he has in hand. And if Kane Shepherd can get past Hibiki Taira and get up there as well, that would help Giretti even further. What would be even better news is if they all tangled ahead of him, but I'm not convinced that's going to happen. Largely, they've got through the weekend without any dramas. Only these real bits of contact in today's second and third races. Kane Shepherd was a victim earlier, and now you've got 2 drivers, both Daniel Cow and Alessandro Giretti, with little bits of damage in this race, and it's massively hobbling the car's pace. Second, third, fourth, fifth, swoop through the corners, down towards turn 14 now, into the hairpin. Turn through the right-hander, Taira there, the Japanese driver, looking a bit vulnerable because he has got Kane Shepherd crawling all over him. Of course, Taira, like them all, another graduate of kart racing, in the wheel tracks, in the tow, is now Kane Shepherd, and the Thai driver goes to the inside line. Is he going to be able to scrabble up the inside? He should be able to here, and gets alongside almost on the outside line. Taira runs too deep through the corner. Thank you very much, says Kane Shepherd. Job done, goes through. Meantime, where's Muziafa? Pulling clear, pulling away. Second is Danish. Third, Martono. And now that Kane Shepherd is up into 4th place, is that going to help the cause for Giretti any further? The gaps are opening up a little bit further back. 7th is Daniel Cow, but Giretti has just lost a place. So equally as Martono has lost out, so has Giretti. Armin Journey has gone ahead of him. There's the turn 2 left-hander in the 4th place battle. So Giretti is now running in 9th place, which puts him on 20, but Martono is down to 3rd, which puts him on to 22, so the margin between them is still the same. Both lose a place. but Giretti can't afford to lose any more, and all 12 cars are going still, which is another frustration for him. If a few dropped out, that helps the case as well. So Muziapra it is who leads the field by 3.7 seconds. And Alessandro Giretti trying to come back at Armand Johany now as the cars swoop out of turn 4 up the hill. That's turn 7 and 8. Through goes in the blue livery Isiraf Danish, keeping Presley Martono at bay, and Kane Shepherd is almost there behind him. That is another place that is vulnerable for Martono. Shepherd is the quickest man on the road and therefore ought to be able to catch, but then can he pass? We're running out of laps as well. This is lap 7. 2 to go at the end of this as the cars climb the hill once again. Through into turn 12 comes Isiraf Danish. So at the moment it's looking good for the local press. And Malaysia 1-2. Indonesia 3rd, Thailand 4th, Japan 5th, Malaysia 6th, China 7th, and then in 8th place it is another of the Malaysians, Armand Johany. 9th is the Frenchman, Alessandro Giretti, who lives in Morocco, and 10th, Malaysian Ash Johany, with the Irishman Luke Thompson 11th, and then it's Timothy Yeo at the back of the pack, as now challenge is made by Martono to try to take 2nd place back, but right there with him is Kane Shepherd. So 2nd, 3rd and 4th all over the road together. Which way does Shepherd go? Danish has to defend from him. That leaves him vulnerable to Martono on the outside line. So back into the toe goes Shepherd, wheel to wheel, 2nd and 3rd through the hairpin. Tightening the line, Martono in the red car, tries to power out of the corner and get up the outside line, can't do it. Now, Shepherd in the slipstream here for 3rd place. Is he going to be able to make his move on the run down towards turn 1? There's no real room on the inside. Martono tries to think about attacking for 2nd place. At the outside line for 3rd goes Kane Shepherd. And staying in the wheel tracks in the slipstream to the last minute is Martono. So he dives out to go around the outside. Shepherd tries to duck up the inside in number 3. Isiraf Danish in 2nd place, hangs on to the position though, and there, side by side as they drop through turn 2, Martono keeps Shepherd at bay, but only just, those two as one here. 5th place, Hibiki Taira, and then for 6th spot, Nazim Asman. Cars climb the hill up towards the right at turn 4. Luis Muziapra thinking this is easy, isn't it, when you're in the lead, but he's really being held here by this frantic fight for 2nd place. It's what, 4 cars in there now. Giretti through, still in 9th, incidentally. Martono still 3rd. Convinced he's going to hang on to that, because right now Shepherd is looking quicker and Hibiki Taira is going with him as well, so it could be one, it could even be 2 places to be lost by Presley Martono, which would be an absolute godsend as far as the delayed French driver Alessandro Giretti is concerned. Still intriguing the way that Daniel Cao, with similar damage, has been able to gain places even away from Giretti, and is running in 7th as against Giretti there in 9th. But what a way the weekend shapes up. After races 1 and 2, you'd think it was going to be all about Shepherd and Cao. And here we're looking at the 2 drivers fighting for the championship, both losing places on that last lap. Giretti and Martono, one down in 9th place with damage, and looking at his worst result of the weekend. It'll be the first time that Giretti hasn't finished on the podium all weekend at this rate. He's had 3rd, 2nd, a win and a 2nd, and now 9th in the one race where he needed to score as few points as possible to make sure of the championship. I say few because remember, it's a point for the place. 1 point for a win, 12 for 12, and so forth. So the fewest number is the best. And there is 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th coming off turn 14. In the background in 6th place is Nazim Asman. And then in 7th place you should find the white car of the Chinese driver Daniel Cao. They'll be through and start the last lap this time. Up they come towards the left-hander to turn 15. So to start the last lap, bearing in mind they don't have to worry about the cars again for the rest of the weekend, is this where all the gloves come off. It is action station, 2nd, 3rd and 4th. You've got one 12-wheeled Formula 4 single-seater there, so close are they as they come across the timing line as one. And there, look, Presley Martono almost pushing Isiraf Danish along the pit straight. Kane Shepherd tries to go to the outside line. Danish on the inside, stands his ground. Martono to the outside. Shepherd, is he going to be able to dive through? No, there's no gap on the inside. And back onto his tail closes Hibiki Taira. Giretti will come across the line as you watch this 4-way battle pack. Giretti is down in 10th place. He's looking very vulnerable now because he's got Luke Thompson up with him. Starting the last lap, the championship could be ebbing away from him here. Giretti in 10th place now is only a point ahead of Martono. Now, if they are going to end up on the same number of points, what do we do for a tie break? We'll have to come to the regs for that in a moment as the race leaders then swoop into turn 5. Giretti 10th, but he could well be 11th, and that will put him on 22 points, assuming Martono stays in 3rd. So more than ever, as Martono runs wide, Kane Shepherd's pace in this race is going to affect the championship. If he can get past Martono, that could give the title for the weekend to Alessandro Ghiretti, who has fought valiantly to try and hang on to points and places in this race. Down towards turn 9 they come. Still Martono hangs onto the position. So Martono has had a win and Ghiretti has had a win. In terms of second places, Martono has had 1 and Ghiretti has had 2. That might just help him on the tie-break. Very wide indeed goes Martono, coming out of turn 12. Is that the moment that Kane Shepherd is going to be able to seize upon? Let's find out. Through turn 13, to the hairpin they come now. Is there a gap on the inside line? Shepherd is running out of options. They turn through the hairpin. It's going to be a race win for Ruiz Muziafa. But what about for the championship? Shepherd has got 1 more corner to go. This could well influence things. Going defensive is Presley Martono, riding the wheel tracks. Kane Shepherd, he goes to the outside line. Wide in, tight out has got to be the plan here. He jinks to the very far reach of the road. It's going to be a win for Muziafa. There he is, coming up towards the checkered flag. The final race of the Formula 4 Southeast Asia Championship weekend is going to be won by Ruiz Muziafa, who is second. It's Isiraf Danish, and for third across the line, it is Presley Martono, just ahead of Kane Shepherd. 4th, 5th to Hibiki Taira, 6th Nazim Asman. So third for Martono gives him provisionally 22 points. Where does Alessandro Ghiretti finish? We've had the top 6 come through. 7th is going to go the way of Daniel Cow, despite the damage. 8th will be who? Ahmad Johani. 9th is going to be 38, Arsh Johani. And for 10th, it is just Alessandro Ghiretti. So he still, I reckon, has done it by 1 point. By staying ahead of Luke Thompson, Alessandro Ghiretti is the weekend champion by 1 point. But it was very touch and go on that last lap. Crikey. Many championships will give their high teeth to be quite so competitive and so close. What a weekend it has been in the Formula 4 Southeast Asia Championship, and what a great drive by Ruiz Muziafa to win this last race. So there is Muziafa, who arrives to lots of applause as a race winner, and for Malaysia a 1-2 here, second take away. Well, that's third.
Well, it's quite happy, you know. It's my first victory ever in Formula 4, also my second race ever in Formula 4. So yeah, I think it was a nice race. Also, I got a great start, not the best start like Ishraf, but it was a great start. Just keep focusing, you know. Just keep focusing to the front. Just keep pushing.
Yeah, it was alright. I started back, made my way through, but it was a pretty fun race because there was something going on at any moment in time. So yeah, I quite enjoyed it.
I'm very happy and very not good. Yeah. Sepang is a very nice track, and F4 is very good.
Yeah, it was good. It was good racing, and it was really fun to end the year off. So I'd just like to say thank you to F4 for hosting a great weekend and having, you know, Petron, seeing the championship grow over the last few years. I mean, since last year, it's been a tremendous, you know, improvement. So I'm very happy, and it was a really fun race with everyone. And yeah, I lost out to second, so good job to Ishraf too. And it was a good way. It was a good way to end the weekend.
And since the first few races, it's been very tough, but I keep it cool and just wait for podium time, and now we're here.
Well, it's feel normal, nothing special about it. Yeah, but it's so great. It's you know, when you are in the middle of the two great drivers, so you are a little bit what's called happy, you know, because you are in the middle. So, but for me, it's nothing special. They are fast, we are fast. I can win, they can win, so they can fight. Well, in the turn 4, to be honest, the one that overtaken Daniel Chow is Ishraf. So when Ishraf make the corner, he little bit lose the corner, so I just cut him, overtake him and Daniel. So yeah, but when I take the pole, so it's nothing, feel nothing.
When I first started the lap, I overtook Chow at turn 4, but then I went wide and then overtook by Muiz, and then got overtook by Presley too. But then I just kept cool and I just know that I'm gonna overtake him. So yeah.